Russia attacked Ukraine's capital with a barrage of drones and missiles this week, especially on Friday and Saturday, leaving at least 6 people dead. Russia launched 39 Shahed drones, other decoy drones, and 4 ballistic missiles in the early hours of Saturday morning, according to Ukraine's Air Force, and me, because I heard it. Ukrainian Air Defense Forces shot down 2 missiles and 24 drones. A further 14 decoy drones were lost in location, the statement says. The Kiev City Military Administration said 3 people were killed and 3 more injured in this attack. A 4th victim had been assumed dead, but the administration said later the case has yet to be confirmed. The known victims are men aged 43 and 25, a 41-year-old woman, officials said. The Office of Ukraine's General Prosecutor said in a statement that the casualties included a security guard, a food establishment, and people who were just in a minibus on the street. AP journalists at the scene saw a man lying dead amid the debris and a pool of blood. Water flooded the streets as firefighters put out the blaze from the attack. Windows were broken in the city's Shevchenkivsky district, and there was smoke at the entrance of a residential building. A water supply pipeline was also damaged. Of course, the Lukyanivska metro station was closed after the attacks damaged its glass entrance, but was later reopened. Drones and missiles were also shot down across numerous regions in Ukraine, including Poltava, Sumy, Kharkiv, Cherkasy, Chernihiv, Kyiv, Khmelnytsky, Zhytomyr, Kirovohrad, Dnipropetrovsk, Kherson, and Donetsk. 10 people were injured when a Russian missile struck the regional center of Zaporizhia, damaging residential buildings and private vehicles, local governor Ivan Fyodorov said. 8 people aged between 28 and 69 were hospitalized, including a 48-year-old woman in a serious condition. I promised you to name a reason for all these brutal attacks. Well, there are 2 of them. First, industrial sites in Russia were set ablaze by Ukrainian strikes. In the Kaluga region, a drone strike sparked a fire in the town of Ludinovo. Government of that city in Russia says residents said on social media that the attack had targeted a local oil depot. A fire was also reported in Tula region. A fuel storage tank had been set alight. Engels Air Base, yes, that one, an oil depot there is probably still beautifully alight, so at least 3 large oil depots set ablaze. And many military objects, S-400 missile radar complex included, were destroyed this week by Ukrainian Armed Forces. And a second reason comes as a cherry on the top for Russian usurped tsar: 100 years strategic partnership with the United Kingdom, which the Kremlin, of course, did not like too much and even said something about it, but I didn't listen to what the Kremlin actually said, because what's the point? It will all be about how disappointed a terrorist state of Russia, ruled by indicted thug Putin, is. For not only for the rest of the world not letting Russia kill Ukrainians comfortably, but even daring to help them to successfully fight a second big in the world army for 3 years in a row by now, while the plan was to get Kyiv in 3 days. And now the world is signing a century-long treaties with them. Outrageous, isn't it? And so the Kremlin goes for revenge, killing more civilians in Ukraine. Very Russian way.